Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Now I know it's been a bit of a while since I actually uploaded a video, and that is mainly because I had a bit of a relatively busy week last week, and during over the course of the weekend I got a new CPU and motherboard. I went from an AMD FX 6100, I got a Intel Core i5 3570 and an Asus P8 P67 motherboard to support that processor. So over the weekend I've been rebuilding the PC. It didn't take me long to actually get the PC up, sort of built, but it took me a while to get Windows 10 bootable. I had some problems trying to install Windows 10 from a disk and from a USB, so I ended up going through Windows 8, 8.1 and then 10. So that was quite a hectic time there. So I suppose I could have done it a bit sooner, but I was just quite annoyed and tired after a while, having my PC out of action for most of the weekend and some of the beginning of the week, which is why you didn't see a video from me on Monday or Tuesday, because my PC was still out of action until I think early Wednesday, when I finally got it back. Early Wednesday morning, when I finally got it back into working order. But anyway, onto the gameplay. I'm currently playing. This is my second account. It's currently ranked MG1 in this game, but I think it ranks up the next game I played on it to MG2. Now, I know I normally play at Legendary Eagle Master level, but the people I was playing with here wanted to have a game where they could relax a bit more rather than worry too much and play against people who are like really good. We just sort of wanted to play, because I haven't played in a while, so I decided to hop back on this account to sort of get my aim back in, so to speak, because I hadn't played Counter-Strike in a couple of days, or well, I think I haven't played in about a week, so I decided to play some low ranking games to get back into the swing of playing more Counter-Strike, because I've been playing some World of Warships, as that was released recently. I've been playing some other games. What else was I playing recently? Some Rainbow Six Siege, as the beta was out. I've been playing some other games in general, rather than playing loads of Counter-Strike, so as I said, I'm just going to be playing a couple of games on my secondary account to get myself back into the swing of Counter-Strike, so I can go back into my main account and actually play decently rather than perform poorly, which tends to happen quite often if I don't play Counter-Strike in a while. Now, the actual players on the other team were around DMG and LE level. They had one Legendary Eagle, sorry, on their team. Then they had 2 DMGs, and the rest were MGEs. So the ranks in this match weren't too far behind where I normally play at, but we had a pretty decent T-half on train. As you can see, we're already 1-8 up, and I'm playing pretty decently. I'm getting quite a nice amount of kills here and there. So I'm just sort of playing Ivy area. That's where I've been designated to play, because their Ivy hold was quite weak. So we decided to, well, I decided to push it with a teammate. And my sprays do fail here and there, as I'm not quite used to spraying in Counter-Strike at the moment, as I've been playing a lot of other games. So that's what I've been doing, really. I've been playing some Skyrim as well. That was it, Skyrim and stuff. So I got all my mods back up and working. So thankfully. And I've also been testing out my new PC, or my new upgraded PC from the AMD stuff to the Intel hardware, which I've got to say, got some new case fans. Whole PC level is quieter and just performs a lot nicer in general. I'm going to try doing some overclocking, maybe, because it seems as a lock processor I'd have to change the base clock, so that might end up getting a little bit finicky, but we shall see. So yeah, we're currently 1-11 up. The game's not particularly difficult. We're getting nice kills, rounds here and pretty quickly here and there. I think I end up with 28 kills at the end of the match. So it was a good game for me to get back into Counter-Strike after not playing for a week. I've had games here and there over the week, but they weren't particularly good games, or I've been playing some Surf, things like that. So it's not particularly difficult, it's just we were having games where we weren't playing overly well. I'm also thinking of picking up Ark Survival Evolved very soon as well, as that game seems to be getting better and better. And I had it for the free weekend on Steam. I do like the game, but I last played it on when I had my AMD CPU, so I'm not sure what the performance gain will be once now I'm on Intel. So I'm not too sure what performance I'll be getting now, and as I know, the performance in my current system is a lot more. That's about, well, I think it's about a 20% delta or something like that so far. I mean, obviously a new install of Windows is going to help performance, but I need to do proper benchmarking with my old motherboard and CPU and then my new motherboard and CPU. In general, at the moment, the whole PC is quieter and it's a lot just snappier in general. In Counter-Strike, I'm getting no crashes, whereas before, with the multi-core rendering enabled, it would crash the game. With it disabled, I would just get very, very bad frame drops constantly. So that would be the biggest problem with my old setup. So I'm just in the process of doing some benchmarks now to see what actual performance increase I'm getting. I mean, I've got some benchmarks already sort of hidden down away. I've got to dig them up again and figure out exactly what's what with performance wise. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what I paid for the processor and motherboard. They arrived pretty quickly and I've got it up and running. So that's what I'm happy with. Anyway guys, this video is coming to a close. I apologise for not uploading for over a week. I will get back into the habit of putting at least one video up a week, maybe even 2 videos up a week, once I get back into the swing of it. So anyway, I thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe to see more games from me in the future, and I shall see you in the next video.